Let's do this.
Hello, I'm Leah.
And I'm Kaley.
And this is Two Cups In,
a podcast where nothing is off limits.
So grab your cup of joe and let's roll.
Let's roll. It's time for
Coffee of the Day. Dun, 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 dun. Today, we're drinking Charleston Coffee, the organic Sumatran blend.
Right.
It's actually very tasty. I like it.
I actually like it too. That was my first sip of it. Y'all just watched me take my first sip of it.
Right.
Yeah, it's the bold roast. Let's
Bold
see.
roast. I like
seen
bold.
some stuff on here that I like to mention.
There we go. There was a hair.
Apparently, they partner with the South Carolina Sea Turtle Rescue Program.
I
and
love
many
sea
worthy
turtles.
regional charities and schools, but it says you want the best cup each and every time, so do we. That's why we use only the finest coffee beans. Rest assured you will not find better coffee anywhere. Our coffees are grown by those who participate in sustainable farming and encourage biodiversity. We buy from partners who treat workers well and pay fairly. We found those who are committed to these goals grow coffees with the finest taste and highest quality. Because we know each coffee has been or has an this is where you find out that I'm not good at reading. Intrinsic flavor. We slow roast in small batches to create those special tastes. We never over roast our beans, so your coffee tastes great, hot
Oh,
or
you
cold.
sound like you have sexy beans.
Sexy beans.
Right? We always slow
Well, that's
roast
not
our
beans. It's ground. Like that. Like that.
Right. It's just the way you were saying it was all sexy into the microphone.
We got it at Ingles.
Yeah, we did. And they got a pretty decent selection of coffee of different ones.
Yeah, and they've got this one's got a few different kinds, like all light roast, dark
And
roast, all the
most
way
of
to
theirs-
espresso. They got
Right.
it.
And most of theirs are organic.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I don't know. Oh, God, I'd hate to say I'm turning into a hippie, but I've always been a hippie. But I've not been as granola as I'm getting to be in my older age. But hey, this way I look at it. I'm single. I really don't have a lot of people to shop for. So if I spend a little extra on organic products, then that's just better health for me. And recently we went to a funeral and somebody said, "How many meds do you take?" And I said, "None. I just take a ton of vitamins and minerals." And they were just like shocked because they're 2-3 years younger than me. And he goes, "I'm on several." And I was just like, I don't know, man.
She used to be.
I used to be. I didn't think I should have told him that I used to be before I started taking all these vitamins and doing mostly holistic meds. I rarely go to the doctor. I honestly look it up in home remedies and try my best.
Todd's all about the vitamins
Yes.
too.
Big Pharma's
I
killing
need to be
us.
better.
Sorry to tell you.
I need to be better.
Right.
I am quite a healthy person for not doing any of those things. Every time I go to the doctor, I have great blood pressure. My blood sugar is good. You know, like, I don't know.
Chandler
I'm just
was really
a little
healthy
overweight.
too.
That's all.
Her dad was super duper healthy. He would always be healthy. And then be like,
I
shocked
rarely get like
how
sick,
healthy he was.
like for real sick. That's very rare. I'll get a cold more than I will anything, honestly.
Yeah, me too. And it's more for me because I have allergies. My nose will get to running.
It's
That gives me a
time of
cold.
year.
Right, it is.
Why is it still hot? I just wanted to be cold.
Right.
This sucks.
So I bet you're wondering why I'm wearing these clothes. Okay. I'm
Go
going to
for
stand
it.
up.
Go for it.
Like this.
Talking to your mouth.
This is Rico the Wild on Life Below Zero. That's his company, and he makes hoodies and some other things, and they help support him in his, like, him and his kids over in Alaska. They subsistence live, and they're on Life Below Zero. And then I wore
good
this
show.
beanie right here because Sue always wears the beanie. She's on the same show, Life Below Zero. So I'm like repping them because let me tell you why. I'm mad. They canceled them. They just all found out. It's been on Facebook for the last 2 or 3 days.
What?
Rico and them said Disney Plus canceled their and Nat Geo canceled their show.
We're gonna riot.
And unless somebody else picks it up,
We're gonna riot.
they're not going to be any more Life Below Zero.
Gonna riot.
And let me tell you, I've watched them all at least 3 times.
Dude.
It's so good.
We watch.
It's such a good show.
Now I'm upset.
I am too. Sue
I didn't
is
know
a
that. You didn't
hero.
tell me that. She's just now telling me that. I'm upset.
Right. I'm upset. I was saving it for the pod, man.
I'm upset.
Because I'm like, well, we don't reach many people, but I'm about to here to tell you the 25 of y'all.
The 25 of y'all listen.
The 30 of y'all. The 45 of y'all. Keep going up.
The 66
Then listen,
of y'all.
Can all right Disney Channel and say, look here now. Look here.
We
That
want
was
our
a
Life Below
wholesome
Zero.
show. Like Rico showed how he taught his kids to
They
live
teach
by
people
their
how to
Indian.
subsistence live. Like you can
Right.
learn how to actually do things on there that might help you later in life.
And I'll tell you this,
Especially if the government goes
right
down one
here
day.
we are over here in Georgia, hot as a mug. We don't even see no snow. Best chance we got's watching folks on Alaska, cause like,
Right.
snowman what?
And I'm just saying, besides Alaskan Frontier, none of those other shows are as good as Life Below Zero.
Right. I love Life
I'm
Below
just
Zero
saying.
and Alaskan's Frontier. Yeah,
I
the
even
last
love to
frontier.
watch Alaskan State Troopers. I just
Right.
love
Love Alaska.
I want to go there.
It's
me and
on
Todd
my
both,
bucket
Me
list.
and Todd put it on ours, so we're all going to go to Alaska.
We're going to Alaska.
Damn.
Right.
I know
got
she don't
another-
really want to go in the snow much, but I would love
Right.
to go. To the snow.
I do, but I don't. It's like
We
I
just
want
have
to
to get
see
the
it
right
in
gear.
its prime.
They have those jackets that have heaters in them now. You'd be fine.
Right.
We just be
Anybody-
walking, waddling, because
Right. Anybody that knows me knows I'm like anemic all the time, so I'm cold all the
she
time.
is cold.
Right.
Very cold.
That's the only reason I don't go visit the upper states a lot. It's like, well, what time of year is it up there? What's the temp? Is there any snow? I'll turn into
I'll
a
go.
popsicle.
I'll go.
I mean, dang.
I don't mind.
So last week when we were on here, we were talking about the missing person in our area. And so we just wanted to touch base with everybody on our last missing report.
Right. We're very devastated and sad to say that Benlise Rodriguez, known as Mimi to her friends and family, was found dead.
She was murdered by Angel DeJesus Rivera Sanchez. But the police don't think he acted alone, and he was from the Cornelia area, is what the paper said.
Mimi's remains were found later on Furniture Drive near Walmart. Last place she was seen was at Walmart, but according to the county coroner, she was found on Furniture Drive, which is right there at Walmart.
Right. And even though the killer's been caught, man, we have to stay vigilant. It's getting dangerous out here. We as women need to look out for each other. We as people in our area, in a small town, need to look out for each other. And if you see something looks sketchy or somebody acts like maybe
See
they
something,
ought
say
not,
something.
right, be trying to, a person's talking to them that ought not be, or trying to get them to do something they shouldn't, I'm here to say, put your big girl panties on and say, hey,
See something.
What are you doing?
Say something.
are you wanting to go with him? Because that's easy to say.
And guess what? If you're in a
You know?
crowded area and one person hears you say
he's
that
gonna
to them,
run or whatever.
he's gonna run, and everybody's gonna be looking over there like, "What's going on?"
Right. So ask
So-
questions. If people look sketch, be like, "Hey, are you okay? Is he bothering you?"
I don't care if you're married to him. If you look
Right.
like you don't want to be around him, I'll ask him.
I've done it before. I had a dude look at me dead eye like he's gonna beat my butt. But I've asked a lady in public one time if she needed my help because I've been abused and I've been in that situation, and it's not cool to put your hands on anybody.
You can't even trust people you know.
Don't
sometimes.
put your hands on nobody, whether it's your family, your spouse,
Your
anybody.
friends,
You shouldn't be
people
putting
you
your
don't even
hands on them. Yeah. You just shouldn't be putting your hands on them. Now I'm all for a good throwdown when
when both
you're
parties are ready to throw down
and y'all are of age and things like
we're
that.
Equals
But
here.
don't be putting your hands on the folks you love. Don't do it. It's not cool.
Right. But it's like, it's crazy to think that somebody just right there down the road from us gets murdered.
Right. You
in
can't
town.
trust the people around you.
No, because they said that they're pretty sure she knew him.
See, that's so sad.
She had a good social media following too, because she worked out all the time. Like, she was always in the gym.
Always putting stuff on social media.
Yeah.
It's sad that we can't live our lives and be okay with just going to town and whatnot without somebody seeing you on some social media and thinking they can just snatch you because they're like something
that
mentally
or
wrong
just
with them.
The mentality of somebody can't even say no, or it pisses you off so much you're gonna hurt them. Like, what kind of mentality is that?
What kind of mentality is that?
That's ridiculous. I'm sick of it.
Sick of it.
Sick of it. On a lighter note,
right? It's time for us to talk about craft talk.
Craft talk.
Today, we're going to talk about some of Kaley's wedding plans. She's got some ideas. She wants to do some crafting. Let's hear what she's got to say on this whole thing. What you going to do, Kaley?
Well, I haven't really, I'm going to do my own flowers.
Yeah.
I've decided that the only real flowers is going to be my bouquet the day of. That's only going to be the real flowers. I'm doing all the rest of them myself. So I think we're going to have a girls' night, probably.
Or two.
And yeah, multiple.
Girls,
it's going to take longer than that.
ready.
We're all going to get together.
And if you live in our area and you're a girl and you want in on some crafting, put in the comments.
Put it in the comments.
Right.
We need help.
Yep.
I got somebody making a save the dates.
Right. And what are you going to
excited.
do? Like, make all your centerpieces? What are you making?
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
That's one thing I haven't really looked at. I've been trying to do other things. My brain has so many things in it right now. I'm just trying to
bet
take the
it
things
does.
that I can and get it done and check it off the list. We need 2 more addresses, and then I've got all my guests' addresses. Just 2 more.
She's
Just
doing
2.
pretty good considering,
2.
I feel like. I'm a
Yeah, I'm ready to send out my
procrastinator.
save the dates because I know the date. I know the place. So I just need to send out my save the dates.
She's lucky. She didn't get my brain as far as that goes because, like, if they said to me, you got a year to plan this wedding, and then here I'd be the day before running to get stuff, and they'd be like, shouldn't you already have that done?
I've been waiting for this day my whole life.
Right.
I am 30 years old. By the
might
time I get married, I will be
procrastinate.
31.
I might need an assistant if I did it.
Right.
Right.
I've never gotten to plan a wedding.
So, what kind of reception? What are you thinking
I'm
that?
thinking like my wedding party. I want at like a rectangular table at either the end or the side wall, because you know what the room looks like.
Yeah.
I was thinking like after the fireplace, set the long tables there, and then we'll just have 14 circular tables because we got a lot of family.
We do.
We do. Set them out the way that I want them, so they're still kind of close in, so we have enough room for the dance floor over to the side. But I want to do circular tables for everybody else, and then a long rectangle table for me, Todd, his groomsmen, my bridesmaids,
Okay.
and stuff.
So we like it, like she said, she's gonna have a DJ and stuff. So if you have like songs that you like to dance to that you think are movie groovy, dancey songs, good songs to get people out of the chair to dance at weddings or anything,
Can't promise
just
much.
put them in the comments like a song that's catchy and fun for the reception.
I do have a DJ, but I still need to. He works with me, and we work a lot. So, me and him have talked about it. We need to sit down and talk about how he does his thing and how that goes. Because I will have a spare few songs that I'm like, I want this to play at some point in time. I need this here, that. But I don't know if he's one of those people that just like has a mix. But I've
Right.
talked to him about music. I know he
Well,
listens to the same
Right,
stuff.
and there's some good
And
songs.
he does weddings all the time, so I'm sure he's like prepared for that.
Right.
But there is a few songs that I'm gonna plopple up in there.
Right, and I was telling her like we need at least 2 or 3 of them electric slide type songs that gets folks out that
Look,
most
if
people know
anybody
those
knows
moves
me,
to anyway.
If anybody knows me,
If
we're sitting at the bar and we're sitting there and all of a sudden you hear, to the left, take it back now, y'all.
Right.
I am on the dance floor. That's about the only time I pop up on the dance floor because I know that one and I'll be doing it.
Oh, those were fun. Now, back in my day, tell my age, they used to line dance. I mean, you can go to the bar. Me and my friend Dana would go to the bar all the time, and we would do some line dancing. Right. Right. I don't even listen to country no more, but man, I did some boot scoot and boogie back in the day. Right.
Right.
Oh my God. Such a good song, though.
We are doing a Lord of the Rings theme, so that's a big thing.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a big thing.
We love Lord of the Rings.
So it's like
stuff.
People have asked me about my dress. I'm here to say, number one, I'm losing a certain amount of weight. I'm getting there. Fifth of the way there.
I've been lazy. I need somebody to put a fire up my tail.
I am not going to do wedding dress shopping for a little bit because I do want to lose some weight. Other than that, I have no idea what kind of wedding dress I'm going to get. I'm just waiting for when I put it on, that's that aha moment. Like, This is it. This is the one. Until that, I don't know. I don't know because some things look weird.
Right.
But then you put it on yourself and you're like, oh, that actually looks good on me. You know what I mean? You never know. And I don't wear dresses much. So
I remember when Andrea first got, her and Carrie got married. She was like, had this dress. She just knew she wanted that dress. I think some people just know they just have that dress, and then some people are like you, and they're just like, I don't know it when I see it.
You had Andrea, and Andrea was definitely a girly girl, and she knew like
fashion. She liked fashion.
I am not a girly girl. I have no idea. I don't know what would look good on me, but my biggest thing is not only does it need to look good, if I am not the least bit comfortable in it, I will not wear it.
Right.
I will end up walking down the aisle in a pair of jeans before I wear something uncomfortable. So hear that now.
Right. Too bad you can't get your dress at Torrid. They have the most comfortable clothes for ladies
I do have
our
a dress
size.
from there, and I like that dress.
Right, I have a little black dress from there, and it's got pockets.
Right.
I
My
mean,
dress has
they put some
too.
pockets and some stuff.
Right.
Well, what about signs and stuff? You gonna do those?
I have some ideas. I have
she's
3
got
ideas.
ideas.
I've already wrote them down. Like they're in the list. I got a whole. I probably got like 5, 6 separate lists.
She does. She got a notebook.
I've got
Because
the
if you know
list,
her, she's a notebooker.
the timeline
list
of all the things I need to do in the timeline, and then I've got another list where it's like, this is my set in stone plans already. This is like, if it's set in stone, I put it down. If it's not on there yet, you know. And then there's my ideas page.
Ideas page.
You know.
And here's the ideas page. Hey, at
got a lot
least you'll
going on.
have it figured out though, because I don't know. I guess Brazilla moments happen a lot of
I'm trying
times.
to stop that from happening.
Right, when they're
Because
not
I couldn't do it.
got things organized and then something goes haywire and then they just go buggazoom because, you know, the stress of it all. And it was just that one little tiny piece of straw that was like the thing that went right over the top. Right. So she's asking people for tips. She's like asking them what they forgot. She's asking a lot of smart questions that I wouldn't even think to ask.
I'm that weirdo.
I'm not. You know, I am one of those prideful motherfuckers. It gets on my nerves sometimes because I won't ask for help until I have to pay money to get that help. Now, that's a detriment, man.
Yeah.
That is a detriment. But how many times did I go to rehab before I got sober? I mean, it's just ridiculous. I don't even know. That's a lot of dang money, though. Cash out a 401k for rehab. Don't get me started. But anyway, it is like, you know, what
It's a lot.
Right.
It's a lot.
It
So
is.
like, I'm not trying to. I know myself. If I'm stressed out, I'll lose my mind.
Right,
But
she
I
will
also
lose her
know
mind.
that one of my bridesmaids is just like me, and she is going to be thinking of all these weird things. and she'll be messaging me.
And there's
Bronca.
two of them a lot.
Bronca.
Yeah, like
She'll
you.
be messaging me. Me and
Yeah,
her are list
Bronca is
crazy.
like-
We've got it down. Like I'm like, "Phew, I got a binder. I made a binder.
There's nobody that you want to go on your vacation or be in your plans or anything like Kaley and Bronca. It's like, if you got those two, you're going to have like
Everything
at least
you need,
one
plus
full
more.
tote of things you didn't know you wanted, but you needed, but you didn't know existed. And like, they'll pull out some shit and you're like, I didn't think about bringing that. And they're like, well, you know what? I was just thinking, I might put this in the box. I need to put that in the box. And you're just like,
I'd rather be over-prepared than under-prepared.
you know what? I fly by the seat of my pants.
Mm-hmm. That she does.
Lord.
That she does. You know, just the 25, 35, 45, 66 people that watch us, we love you.
84 people.
We love you guys.
Right,
120. Yeah,
Right,
there's
240.
500.
No, 420. 420 of y'all.
Thank you for following us. Thank you for being here. We love you, dudes.
Right. Today, seriously, we didn't do.
We're not done.
Oh, okay.
Silly head.
We're in the middle of doing something.
Yeah.
Thank you for following us and subscribing. If it wasn't for y'all, I don't know what we'd do.
Dude, for real though, like, we love yous.
We do. Y'all guys are the best. You keep
There's
us
somebody
going.
here listening to us at least.
There is. At least we get a few comments. We have a couple loyal followers that leave a little comment all the time.
This is episode 15.
Is it?
Yes. 15 episodes we've done.
Right. Maybe at 25 we'll shoot some sparkles or something.
I thought you were going to say hoops.
No, like have some confetti. Right. I don't want to clean that up though.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends. We may or may not have said confetti one day. I don't know.
We might go outside
Right.
and do said confetti.
We do
We're
need to
gonna
make
take a
road
field trip outside.
right? Out in the yard.
Yeah,
just
we do
spray
need to
confetti.
make a on location somewhere pod because our on location one didn't really work out for us.
Right, the dang hurricane. We randomly need to do something retarded though.
Right.
We just all kind of doing something weird.
It's ridiculous.
Right. Well, now we thought about a fun game we could play. Would you rather? And I'm gonna let Kaley go first, and we're gonna do time about, or
Yeah, we'll just go back and forth.
Okay, all right.
We got 10 apiece. And we're just
Right.
going to talk about these things. Would you rather have Spider-Man's powers or Batman's money?
Oh God. Because like of all the things that happen, Spider-Man swings. I mean, he can go sailing through the town. But then, dang, Bruce Wayne, that's a lot of money. I'm feeling like I'm gonna need Bruce Wayne's money. I guess I can buy me a Spider-Man suit.
That's what I was going to say. I'm going to take Bruce Wayne and Batman's money. Batman's money, boy. Hello?
Right.
I could make something or pay for something to be made, whatever, that acts just like Spider-Man. I'll be fine.
Right,
If I
just-
wanted to do what he wanted to do, I'm flying.
Just
I'm
call me Bat
Batman.
Mama. Bat Mama.
Check it and see.
Bat Mama. 103. Not that I'm 103. I'm going 103 in that Batmobile.
There you go. There.
Right.
Your turn.
Well, I was going to say, would you rather have an annoying song in your head or an itch that you just cannot scratch no matter what? That
An annoying song in my head. I itchy.
I don't like to be itchy either.
Me
It's almost a pet peeve of mine.
Mine too.
In
I'll
fact-
start freaking out, and
right.
Todd's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm itching."
Itching, right?
The tiniest itch will maybe go.
I use in-shower lotion. I use lotion out of the shower. I'll do anything to keep from itching. I can't stand that.
Ridiculous.
Right.
So we're on the same page on that one.
Right, definitely.
I'd rather sing the same song every day.
Even though the ones that get stuck are usually the ones you don't like.
I can.
Usually. Right.
Are you ready for this one?
Yeah, okay.
Would you rather fly on a plane with a drunk pilot or ride a train with a conductor who took drugs?
I feel like a lot of America have flown with drunk pilots and didn't know. I honestly do. So I'm going with a plane.
I'm going with the train because the train's at least on the tracks. We might not stop where we need to, but
You got that? You got that?
we're on the tracks.
What's that dude called? Co-pilot.
But also, nobody said what kind of drugs he took.
'Tis true, my lord. Maybe he just smoked the devil's lettuce and got in there conducting the train. That wouldn't be too bad. He might
Maybe
conduct
he had
a
a
symphony
cold
on
and
the
took
way.
some Sudafed or something. No.
While he's going down the tracks, but he ain't gonna hurt nobody.
He's just over there like,
Right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely going with him.
All right. Well, would you rather win $50,000 or have your very best friend win $500,000? It's a tough one.
Hey, Berta,
Right.
if you win $500,000, can I have $50,000?
Right.
You'll still have $450,000.
Right. Right.
I'm gonna say my best friend because I hope she'll think of me. I love you.
I'm feeling like Vicky would think of me. I'm sure she would.
Come on,
Right.
come on, baby girl.
Because if she's got 500,000,
Come here, come here.
and we don't tell Uncle Sam my money how to pay no taxes on that 50,000.
I'm feeling that. That's
Right.
funny because my next question has to do with money as well.
Oh Lord. Okay. We get on the same wavelength. You gotta watch us.
You get $10 million, but so does everyone else. Or you get $10,000 just for you. So you get $10 million, but so does everybody else. Or you just get $10,000 and it's just you.
I want to see what happens when we all get 10 million. So I'm feeling like we all gonna get it because I feel like wouldn't that be a hoot?
The Oprah
Now
of
we
$10
all
million.
got it.
You get $10 million.
Right.
You get $10 million. You get $10 million.
Now we all got it. Now what's gonna happen? We can get what we want.
Hey, I
Are
woke
we all
up
gonna
in
be
a
too
new
lazy to
Bugatti.
fix the things we want then?
I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Right. Who's it gonna watch the earth? Or like,
I'm gonna have a garage full of mini classics. Watch
Right.
me.
'Tis true, she would. I know she would. At least a Mr. Bean classic one. Those are so cute. Okay. This one's right on the track you're living right now. Would you rather nobody show up for your wedding or nobody show up for your funeral? Which would you rather have no show for?
I'd rather nobody show up for my wedding than my funeral because if nobody shows up to my funeral, it makes me feel like I was a bad person or something. If nobody shows up to my wedding, yeah, you didn't show up to my wedding. Maybe you don't really care about me getting married, but as long as the person I'm marrying shows up, I think we're going to be fine. That's my main person. If he doesn't show up, then what the heck am I doing here?
Right.
So I'd rather them not show up to my wedding than
I
not show
want
up
to
to my
go
funeral.
on a Scorpio logic and say, you bitches better be at my wedding because this shit's going to be off the hizzy and
Faux
I'm
shizzy.
dead. I ain't going to know if you're there or not. So
That's
if you
true.
don't show up, oh well, on you. I ain't there either. I'm in heaven.
Would you rather listen to an out-of-tune guitar or an out-of-tune piano?
Oh my God, this is the torture of my whole childhood. Okay, my daddy played music. They
He played
sang.
the guitar and your sisters played the
Right.
piano.
Okay, and I've experienced both. And this is what I have to say. I'd rather experience an out of tune piano
Me
a little
too.
bit than a guitar because I've had people come up to the church and the guitar wasn't quite in tune and that sounded rough.
Yeah, it's not fun.
It is not. What is your phone saying? Is it okay? Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe it's okay. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's be quick about
Right.
it, I guess.
Would you rather have skin that changed colors with your emotions or have spontaneous tattoos of what you did the day before appear all over your body every day?
Say the first one again.
Would you rather your skin be colored according to your emotions, or have to have the tattoo of what happened yesterday all over your body spontaneously every day?
Bro, I would be solid red all the time.
I'm feeling
I'm
like
colored. I'm getting colored.
right.
Who knows what I did the day before that? Y'all don't need to know.
Look, my emotions can be rough. What if I'm in a bad mood and I turn all little black like a rain cloud running around?
Well, I'd rather
I'm
people
just
turn
a
colors.
little black
way-
rain cloud.
Listen,
hovering over
if you
the
turn
honey
a
tree
corner,
or something like that.
if I turn a corner and I
What if
look
I
at
turn
you and
purple?
you're a black rain cloud, then I know to just turn around and walk away.
Right. But what if I turn purple? What does that mean? You know?
I can't remember what purple is.
I don't know, but I know that green's envy. Right.
Who knows? I'd rather turn
But
colors,
black was
though.
always in a bad mood, and Mom would get those mood rings when I was a kid, and I feel like they'd be black a lot of the time, and I'd be like, "Is my mood always dark?"
We gotta hurry.
I don't know. There you go.
My phone's about to be
You're
stupid.
next, then. We can always do 5, but how?
Yeah, we'll stop at 5 because we're already 30
All
31
right.
minutes. Okay. Would you rather watch TV series or movies?
TV series.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like sometimes with movies, they could be a little bit longer, but with TV series, they'll get to break it down more. So I feel like I'd go for the TV series, mainly because there's a lot out there too.
Right.
And there's less movies.
I feel like they could fit more in a TV series than they can in a movie. Go for it.
All right, this is I don't even know. Would you rather have a permanent unibrow or no eyebrows at all?
Oh, God.
Right. I'm feeling like a new unibrow is going to be in style because no
I'm going
eyebrows
with a
at
unibrow
all.
because I can wax it. Nobody said I
Right.
couldn't wax it.
Can you get tattoos on your eyebrows tattooed on?
You can.
Because, I mean, I know you can, but like in this logic of the game.
We'll move this one to next month.
Right.
We have a segment, but we'll move it to next one.
Next week we'll
Because
talk
it won't
about.
change.
It won't change. Next
It
week we'll
won't
do our
change.
simmer down. We were
And then we'll finish our other 5 Would You Rathers as well.
Yeah, we will.
Because we okay.
Well, we were just goofing off today.
Right.
We were talking about that wedding too.
I know. So if
That
you're still
wedding.
here, thank you for listening. It means the world to us.
Please tell your friends and don't forget to follow us.
You're a very important part of this podcast.
Without you liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, we can't grow, people.
So
we need
please
to grow.
interact with us. We want to hear from you.
Right. We got Facebook.
We got Instagram.
We got Spotify.
We got YouTube.
And we got TikTok. So follow us, please.
We love you. This is 2 Cups In, signing out.
Right.
My storage is getting too full and it was about to stop the video.
Oh.
That's what's
Why
happening.
you being like that?
But